So hi everybody, I finally got my audio to work. It took forever. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but hopefully this video looks decent. I'm obviously in PJs, and I kind of went crazy over the quarantine and cut my own bangs. So have you guys done anything crazy? So let me know. It's kind of bowl cut, but kind of cute too, so I don't really care. It'll grow back. Nobody's going to see me. But so for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. And this palette, I think it was under $30. I don't exactly remember how much it was, but it was pretty cheap. The box it came in looks like this. As you can see, the same as the palette. And I'll show you inside it in a second because I want to get my face on, and then I'm going to use this palette on my face and eyes to show you, because I've already tried it and it works really well. So for my face today, I'm going to be using the Sephora matte foundation in the shade Porcelain. I don't know if it says it on here, but my front camera is not going to want to focus. But I already have this poured out over here, and I'm just going to put it on with a brush. See, I have some of this on my unicorn brush, and this does really well for acne and everything. As you can see, I'm having a few breakouts, and this just works so well. I'm not going to show you the whole blending process. So as you can see, my foundation is done, and I drew on my brows. The good thing about this foundation too, it dries pretty well. Like, you might need a little bit of powder sometimes. I feel like I just need it because I already had a full look of makeup on today, and my face feels a little like, I don't know, do you ever use makeup remover and then your face kind of feels sticky? I don't, like, it's just a weird feeling after you use a wipe. Ignore my dog jumping in the background. He's being a little crazy, but I'm going to use a little bit of powder. I'm using the Wet n Wild photofocus powder. I'm just going to put this all over because I want to make sure when I put this eyeshadow on my face, it blends nicely. The great thing about, I don't know if I already said this, but having bangs now is I don't have to worry about my eyebrows looking as good because they're half hidden. I don't really care. It doesn't matter what they look like. So what you guys actually came here for, not me doing my whole face, but the palette. So this was, like I said, I think it was $29. It was relatively cheap. Like, I didn't hesitate to buy it. When you look inside, here's the colors. I hope you can see that well. I'm going to try to bring it closer, but again, this is my front camera, so it's not going to be the best. I really love this star one. So pretty. So give me 1 second and I will show you guys swatches on my arm. So that means I'll have to take off this robe. So for these swatches, I'm doing one row at a time. So row 1, which is this purple shade to this kind of champagne-y shade, I guess. That's, I don't know how to do these. Hold on. So there are those. As you can see, the glitter's really pretty. These aren't the best swatches, but I love this glitter. And these are not over any primer, so that's row 1. Here's row 2, and these are just rubbing my finger in it and doing one swipe. I'll show you the next few swipes to show you how well they are. They're so creamy already. I love these. Again, excuse my dog. So this is the next shimmer row. As you can see, I really like this star one. And this is row number 3. And then row number 4 I have on my finger. So as you can see, watch. Look at that pink, green, and this is just one swipe. Like, these are beautiful. Look at that. Like, can you see that? And look at that star shade. I know it's kind of hard, but I'm trying to capture it the best I can. My back camera won't record well, so we'll see how this works. And last but not least, this is the purple from the 4th row, and these are the bottom glitters. Now the glitters, this is not over any primer, and I rubbed makeup remover over my arm 3 or 4 different times before this. So they are a little patchy, but for pressed glitters, like putting this over a glitter glue would be beautiful. And I'm so excited to actually show you guys these on my eyes. And last thing before I move on to the face and eyes, the glitters obviously are hard to get off, and this purple, the neon one's really stained. So I'm just gonna leave that go. So I would expect these to probably stain your eyes too. So first up, I did this the other day. I used one of these pink shades on my face, and it turned out really cute. So I'm going to try this one today. It is called Indio Woe. That's a really cute name. So I'm putting probably way too much on my brush. I'm just using this as a blush. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but I think it looks cute. It's like almost a coral, I want to say. Like, it's cute. Like, look how nice that blended. So there's gonna be, I'm just showing you real time how I'm blending this. I'm not gonna keep cutting. This video is gonna be pretty unedited. I'm going heavy on the blush. The eye look today is not gonna be super complicated. So if that's what you came for, I'm sorry. I do some complicated ones on my TikTok. That'll be in my description box. I'll have that linked. So I've been loving the blush on the nose. I don't know, I've just been loving pink again. So, already I feel pretty cute. So there's that. And the other day I only tried this palette once, so I don't know why I keep acting like I've used it a ton of times already. I can't find my brush. Oh my gosh. So comment below, like, where are you guys from? Like, I'm kind of curious who's watching this. So last time, I know this is a little dark for me, but I used this shade for a kind of a bronzer highlight. My dog is running around in the background. He's crazy. But this shade is called Security. Hopefully this works. My dog is driving me up the wall. It's 2 a.m. Why is he doing this? Sorry, I had to keep pausing it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the brown shade. And I don't know, I think it looks nice. Not necessarily my contour shade. It's like a little dark, but I think for an eyeshadow palette, it looks pretty cute. I'm going to try to blend this out with a sponge a little bit. There we go. Okay, well now it kind of disappeared. But the gist is there. So I'm going to redo this blush a little more. I don't know if you ever noticed, but makeup's just a lot of going back and forth and back and forth. Is it just me? I don't think so. So let me know what other type of videos you'd want to see. I'm going to put a little bit of this brown shade under here. Tati taught me this. Put it underneath your chin. If you don't know who Tati is, have you watched makeup videos? I feel like even my husband knows who Tati is. She's one of the most popular. Okay, so there's the face. Well, except for highlight. I'll do that next. Get my highlight brush. I'm going to be using, sorry I wasn't saying the brushes, but the Suva Beauty 140 for my highlight. And again, I'm going to use this palette. So this is the review, and I didn't mention it earlier, but I guess this collection is with Saweetie. I don't know if it's Saweetie or Saweetie, but I guess she's a rapper. I don't really know exactly who she is. But I'm taking this Private Oasis shade right here with a really nice, like, almost, I don't know if it is duochrome, but it kind of looks duochrome. I'll put this right here. Look at that, guys. That is stunning. Like, for a cheap palette, all these pressed glitters and all this stuff, this is beautiful. Hopefully this audio sounds good. I've been having a lot of issues. So if it doesn't, I might have to voice over this. So as you can see, look at that. Blinding. And I really like, I don't know, since I'm just at home, I feel like doing a lot of contour, a lot of blush. I'm not really going to do contour since I have this palette, but a lot of highlight. And so we're going to keep switching my phone. Next, I'm actually going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to try to use colors, but I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to use a bunch of different colors on my eyes and see what happens. So, I use, to prime, the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Looks like this. It's kind of like the Paint Pot, but I think it works exactly the same, and it's, the paint pot's $22 and this is $5. So do with that what you will, but I highly recommend the e.l.f. one. So I put this on with a brush, just like so. So I'm guessing with this, I'm not the only one too. All my brushes were super dirty, so have you guys ever seen these switch things? They're called a shade switch. I don't know who made this first, but I found mine at Burlington for about like $4, I want to say. But I think you can find them at TJ Maxx, anything like that. But I think today, so this primer is, I put it on pretty much the whole way, because if I want to blend out my eyeshadow, I notice if the primer's not the whole way to my eyebrows, I can see the line where the primer ends and it looks bad. So I don't know if any of you know that. I don't know who's watching, like if you're already pros and you already know all that, but I wish somebody would have told me that before. So I have the primer on, and I think in honor of this palette, I'm going to do a sunset eye. So I'm going to do the purple, pink, orange, and yellow, and probably, I mean, I have to use a glitter, obviously. So I'm going to start out, I like starting out with the darker shade. So I have this compact brush. It is the e.l.f. contour brush. I use it as an eyeshadow brush. I don't know. Are you guys really particular with your brushes? Because I never really care what I use them for. I'm not that, I don't know, I'm not that picky. So to start off, I'm going to use this purple shade right here. So I haven't used any of the neons except for the pink as a blush, so I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm just going to pat this on the outside. And I think I want to do a circular shape today. We'll see how that goes. But as you can see, for purple, this is already really pretty. I know, I guess purples are hard to make. I've always been hearing on YouTube. I don't really actually know anything about producing makeup. I just buy it. So as you can see, that purple is really nice. And I'm just going to do this side on camera, and this side will be off camera. But you'll see it done pretty much at the same time. That makes sense. Like, you'll see the purple just appear over here because I'm not going to film it. But I like doing my colors all at once. How do you do your eyeshadow? Do you do one at a time, or do you do one color at a time? I like doing one color at a time. Okay, so now that I have the purple pretty much packed on how I want it, what I'm going to do now is just kind of blow out the edges. So that's taking your brush and very lightly, for me it doesn't really matter if it has color, just kind of going along the edges to try to blend it in. I don't know if it's picking up well. I mean, all you can really see is this highlight. Look at that. And honestly, in person, it looks so much better. Like in this camera, it kind of looks a little patchy, and I'm not sure why. It might just be my angle. But so just blend this out however you want. You can always go over it later. So it's not a big deal. I just like my edges to be pretty much super clean. Like I'll keep tapping this and just playing with it till it looks how I want it to look. So I just realized that there's not really an orange in this palette. So I'm going to try this pink next, and I'll use this as the orange, the corally color, but I'm going to try this hot pink. It's called Max Volume. Look at that. It is pigmented. And it has a lot of fallout, so I'd recommend hitting your brush off with something. Like, I don't notice. It's not under my eyes anywhere, but on the brush, it's everywhere. And in the palette, it's everywhere. So I'm putting this pink right here. And I like to take my eyeshadow pretty much all the way up to my brow, because I just think that looks nicer when you kind of blend it into your eyebrow. Like, even just take it the whole way up, and then you don't have to worry about blending it because your eyebrow stops it. So that's pretty cool to me. I know I'm not the most exciting person to watch doing makeup. So new to this, so I'll get more hopefully more comfortable with it as time goes. So as you can see, now you take kind of this pink and just lightly blend it, and what I'll do, I might not show this in the video, but I'll take more purple and just keep working between the two colors till I get this middle to look how I want it to look. But likewise, this is just a review, so I'm not really worried about this looking perfect. After this, I'm gonna take it off and go to bed because it's 2 a.m. here and it's getting pretty late. So this is kind of a tutorial, but more of just to show you how well these work. So that's pretty much how I want it to look for the pink and purple. I think that looks really nice. So next I'm going to go in with this Indio Woe shade, the same one I use as a blush, which is kind of cool because it's going to tie it all together. So this one I'm terrible with saying these brushes, but it's the Morphe M574 brush, and this is like a packer brush, which I don't know. Are you particular with your brushes? I just pick up whichever one I have. I make them work. I'd much rather have a packer brush to do my whole look. Like, I don't really feel like I need blending brushes per se. I could use this to do my entire look. So this color is going on so nice. Like, compared to the neon ones, this one applied, look at that. Like, it's already blended and it took 2 seconds. That's crazy to me. Morphe really did something with this palette. So I'm going to take this color and kind of, you can't really see that well, but blend it over the pink. I don't know, I think that'll look cute. Kind of a little like watercolor effect. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what I think of anytime I see less structured eyeshadow. It reminds me of watercolor. So there's the orange. And last but not least, before the glitter, I'm going to do this yellow shade. So there are kind of two yellows in here. There's this, like, I guess a mustardy, dirty yellow called Get the Shot, and there's a neon yellow called Under the Sun, which is a sunset look, so guess which one I'm going to use. Under the Sun. So I'm using the same packer brush I used for the orange. I cleaned it, but I mean, honestly, I don't really think you have to clean your brushes that much. If it's dark colors, yeah, but if you're blending, like, sometimes it doesn't really matter that much. If you get all the product off the brush when you're putting it on your eye, like, I never really have stuff left on, I feel. So this one is probably the least bright color. Like, I thought for a neon yellow this would be like in your face, but it's really kind of, it's a nice yellow, but I'm not thrilled with it. Like, out of all the shades I tried, this one's kind of meh. I've seen better yellows. It's kind of hard to pack it on too. This look looks so cool. I like it. So there's this look all blended. As you can see, I think that's pretty good. I don't think it needs anything else except for the maybe eyeliner and the bottom line and then glitter in the inner corner. But let me finish this eye. Okay, so there's both eyes done. I really like how this turned out. Look how blended that is. Maybe this edge could use a little more. And sometimes I'll take the brush with the other colors, just kind of blend out the edge. I mean, puts a little bit of yellow on the outside, but it's not necessarily bad. It just helps, I don't know, I think it helps tie everything together. So there's the eyeshadow. The underneath, I think I just want to do, I don't know, I could do all the colors, but I'm just going to do this corally color and then purple on the outside. So I'll do purple from here to here and coral from here. I'm going to get a smaller brush, so let me find one. I found this brush. I don't even know where this is from, so I'm just going to use it. And I completely forgot that this palette had a mirror, so I should have been using this the whole time. So the purple is going to go here. Kind of keeping it pretty close. I don't want it to be too crazy. You know, I mean, it's already like sunset eyes. Some people would already think that's crazy. So there's the purple. Like, look at this color. It's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna use the same brush, because I wiped the purple off on my leg a little bit. There wasn't really anything that came off anymore. And just put this pinky color, the pinky coral kind of orange color, right here. Kind of blend that in. And then again, using the same brush, and take a little more of that yellow, kind of just press it right here to try to tie it in together. The only color I didn't use on the bottom was the pink, but I don't really think it's needed. Like, do you have any, I guess, rules you always stick to during your makeup? I know some people will always, whatever color's on the top goes on the bottom. Do you like to mix and match? Do you like to do crazy colors on the bottom? Like, I'm just kind of curious to know. So, I don't even think I want to do eyeliner. Like, I might just put some lashes on, and this is going to be good. Some waterline, so give me 1 second, let me finish the other side. So for the waterline, I mean, this might be a little crazy, but I'm kind of feeling blue. Like, I just want the contrast. So I'm going to put this in on my waterline. So, the waterline's on. It's subtle, but I like it. So, next I'm going to do lashes. I have the Shopmissa AOA Studio lashes. These were only $1.55 in the style Eva, so I'm just going to cut to the scene where I have the lashes on because I'm not going to show it on camera. It takes me forever. So, there are the lashes on, and I think they were actually, I don't know, it's Eva or Ava? Probably Eva, but these are from Shopmissa, so it's not sponsored or anything, but if you spend money on there, if you spend $35, you get free shipping. So I got like 12 pairs of lashes, and they're so pretty. So to finish up the eye look, I put this Clinique High Impact Mascara. It's been through a lot, but I love this mascara. It's good for bottom lash line, top. Like, it just, I was surprised. Like, I didn't expect Clinique to be that good. I don't know, I always thought they were just basic makeup, but like their eyeliner is really good. So I'm gonna pick, I really want to do the star glitter, but I feel like that's gonna clash, but look at that. I'm gonna do this gold glitter, and I'm gonna take it with a brush first. Last time I used this, I just pressed it on my eye with my finger, because these are kind of hard to pick up with a brush, because I do believe they are pressed glitters. So you have to be careful because they go everywhere. And glitter can be beautiful, but it's a mess. So there's that. I'm going to actually take a little bit with my finger and like, what the heck, dude? I'm going to put some on my nose because I love glitter. You can't have too much highlight. And a little bit on my cheek. I don't know, I feel like this will just tie it all together. So a little more on my cheek. So I'm putting this in all the places I highlighted. And it's just kind of mixing with the silvery color. And I think that looks amazing. Like, I feel like a princess. I feel amazing. Lipstick, so my choices are, I picked all Jeffree Star ones. So I have a nude one. Kind of a cool pink. Oh, that one would be cute. Or a warm pink. I actually kind of think, I think this would look cute. The warm pink. So this one's called Watermelon Soda. And yeah, this one, I don't know what it smells like. I guess it's probably watermelon, but it smells so good. So these are really nice lipsticks. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. I feel like this eyeshadow is really making my eyes pop. Just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in videos. Would you like voiceovers, less talking? What would you want me to talk about? If there's any other reviews you'd like to see, feel free to comment below. I also could show you guys my makeup collection. like it's not even. So let me fix this. How many of you overline your lips? I do a little bit. I've really liked getting rid of my Cupid's bow lately. I think that makes your lips just look so much bigger. Like, I don't know. I just think it makes it look like a pout. It looks good. And this palette was actually the first one I bought in a while. Like, I saw it and I saw that star shade and I needed it. Like, it's so pretty. So, here's the look. Can't really get up any closer. So, it's all with the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. So as you can see, my inspiration next to my eyes. Hopefully you like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos in the future. I hope I'll be making more. I'm definitely going to try to. I'm just kind of figuring out the setup and how the audio is and seeing what you guys want to see, because I don't exactly know what kind of tutorials you want to see. I've done makeup, like full face clown type makeup for TikToks mostly. I'll link all my social media below. So I could do that kind of stuff. Reviews like this. My first review. Cut creases. Pretty much anything. I don't know. Makeup's always so fun. Like, it's fun to learn. So, please subscribe and like this video and let me know what else you'd like to see. So, bye. I'm probably going to go to bed now.